Pisces, this is your channel messages for the 6th of June. It's 6th of June. Pisces, you remember that cricketer? I don't know which reading I did it in, but there was something about a cricketer that was haunting me, and I did not know. I don't remember his name, because I look like Chris Gayle. Must go here, send me a channel cricketer, and run come bat it out of my fucking mouth. Anyways, not Chris Gayle. The cricketer that I was getting is Brian Lara. Is he a Trinidadian cricketer? Brian Lara. Yeah, Brian Lara. Some are going with Brian Lara. Trinidadian cricketer. Him born the 2nd of May. Him a one Taurus. Yeah, me I hear Brian Lara. Something going with Brian Lara. He used to play for the West Indies. May the 2nd, 1969. Him born 69. I think something about Brian Lara, the cricketer. Okay. I don't know if you have a diagnosis, a medical diagnosis. I always connect to people when they have medical diagnosis. Anytime I go sleep and 3 o'clock in the morning, you will hear Brian Lara. I'm gonna say, what the fuck is this? Right? Bumbleclot, man. I don't know if I ghost or schizophrenia this. And then usually like days later, I'll hear about the celebrity or the person that have health complications. So, anyways, Pisces, let's go ahead and go into your reading. I don't know if it's something about having health complications or something about you're calling something before it happened. Maybe somebody wondering, how the hell did you know that? You're getting you predict something or you call something out before it even happened. We have religion coming out first. We also have Asmodeus, lust, temptation, and destructive passions, gambling, and reckless behavior. It only goes one or two ways for me. It's either the person would have to be really like demonic, and them fuck around with shit, why me end up connect to them, or them had to be really like pure, like godly, high up in them religion, why I'm connect to them. You see the middleman, you see the sinner who repent, me not really connect to them. Usually them have to either really evil or really good. There's kind of no middle person. We have Destiny Swap, we have Astaroth, and we also have Miro and Azazel. So maybe you're supposed to be an athlete and them swap with you. Were you supposed to be a basketball player? Were you supposed to be a track athlete? What were you supposed to do professionally? If there's anything I would have done professionally, it probably would have been track. Me used to do karate when me young, but the older I got is the more beautiful I got, and I'm not willing to risk my face. You know, it's great for, you know, women who wants to go ahead and go into that field, that, you know, really make people understand that, listen, you can beat a bitch ass on spots. Bitch, no, I'm not risk my face. If me have to fight a bitch, if I have to, you see me have to fight a girl, me have to fight her. This is inevitable, alright? We have to stand on business. We have to fight, right? And the damages may be too severe, that's me get a charge. But for me, for professionally fight, you bitch, you're mad. No, me not risk my face. Bitch, do I look like an ugly bitch to you? Not saying that bitches who fight are ugly, but they're not necessarily concerned about them looks. I am too much concerned about my looks, sweetheart. I'm not fucking fighting. Bitch, I'm rather run. Rather, if I'm for do any type of basketball, no. Me used to play a netball in Jamaica, and netball, you can't run with the ball in your hand, and I've always played center field because I was the shortest, so them always give me center. Netball, me did play, never like it professionally. Basketball, I never played basketball before, even in school. That wasn't a sport we did. We did more like netball, track and field. We did tennis, not professionally, but if you bring me up on a tennis track, me go bat 4 times and then want stop. So it don't make sense to bring me now if I play tennis. But track would have been something me feel like me can get a better investment. I could have retire early, and me knew I was pretty good in track. So I don't know if this is something about somebody a destiny swap with you, or Mr. Lara. You go meet a fan or you meet a man. I'm getting all of a sudden you have joint pain. You can't swing anymore. It could be some boy, I don't know why I get this. Some boy your joints are hurt you. Cause me getting it like you can't. Even if you want to do it for fun, you can't do it anymore. And usually when you're a professional athlete, it don't matter how old you get, you still can do a little thing for fun. That's why I was so confused when Muhammad Ali, when him get older, him look like him crippled. I mean, I said, what the fuck what happened to him? Nigga, you know, boxer, did he get a brain injury? I'm sorry. Sometimes I live in a one room alone. Some don't really know what happened on the internet. The way how he was in the NNN, me it's like, why I'm crippled? Why I'm like that? So by the magic on him. Anyways, yeah. So, we're getting something about our sports that you used to do. What you used to do. What were you great at doing? Where you know you could have get paid for professionally. If you did continue. For me, it would have been track and field. I don't know any other sport I would have done. And again, I did really, really good in like when I was a teenager, I did take parts in like martial arts. But to be honest, when you get older, your priorities change. And my priorities definitely change because I'm not risking my looks, bitch. I only risk my looks if I know I have to fuck up somebody. But when you're fighting somebody, you can't fuck them up. You know, you can't hit to the back. You can't hold on upon them for a certain time. This is professional fighting. Yeah, there's too much things there for me for risk if me I do this professionally. But the only way I gonna fight is if it's like a street fight. Bitch, me gonna bite you, me gonna claw you. Bitch, me might pop out one of your eye them. Yeah, me can't do that. There's less of a risk of me being injured because there's no rules for me to follow. First card out is Aries. Yeah, hothead. So I'm getting something about the leader. We have Leo. Yeah, Aries and Leo are very athletic. Them deal with fighting, sports. Yes, them can deal with entertainment and singing. But them usually have a better return when them going to sports. Because them is fire signs. We have destiny swap, exactly. Did somebody swap destinies with you? Leo and Aries. Because Leo would have been the performer and Aries would have been the athlete. If them swap destinies with you, Aries would have been the performer and then make Leo be the athlete. That's the swap. We have Baphomet, duality, half human, half animal, and we have birth chart. Yeah. Because both of them have similar birth charts. Now, I am doing Pisces reading. Pisces, you're the dream. Maybe you sat around a table and everybody talked about what they wanted to be. And somebody heard what you want to be and decided to try to infiltrate it. Let's go. First card out is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is usually spite. Yeah, making somebody spite you. Or again, you told somebody what you wanted and them spite you. You shouldn't do that. When people ask you what you wish for, never tell them. When people ask you things like, what do you think you need? To write it down on a piece of paper. Never you tell them. Anything, usually when people ask these type of questions, it don't usually come with good intent. And they're going to try to find a way to sabotage it. That's why you don't tell them. You always throw them off. Because if you tell a man say you wish for a car, he's going to make sure you never get the car. Can't tell people what you wish for. When you blow out candles or you make a wish, you don't tell people. People, they might be like, what did you wish for? You shouldn't tell them. Tell them a lie. Five of Swords. Come getting you get spite or you got sabotage. Like somebody knew you wanted to do that. Somebody knew you was going to go into that field. So them spite you before you even reach. You have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you can't get in. You can't do this. Either you can't be an athlete or you can't be getting some type of spite. So, like, if you were an athlete, maybe there's certain things you have to stay away from. Like drugs. But if you're an entertainer, you don't have to stay away from drugs. You're an entertainer. So, if maybe you couldn't be the athlete because you couldn't stay away from drugs. Well, the entertainer don't have to be clean on anything. You know? So if a destiny was swapped, me getting that's how you going to make the most of it. Man, I fell off because of drugs, because of alcohol. Well, then maybe a second thing is to be something that drug and alcohol is more acceptable in. And that would be either in a music, dancing, or the night scene. You have a Two of Swords. Yeah, me getting you get spite. No, it could be something about you're out with friends. And you're a professional athlete and your friends them know. Me getting like somebody give you something a lace. Cause them know you that have a test. Something about testing positive. Yeah, test. Like you're saying, me don't know how I test for this. Yes, but me not remember. Me getting a somebody sabotage you. One more, you're the high priestess. Somebody knew what you wanted to do or what you wanted to be, so them sabotage you. No, the high priestess is not necessarily a person who have to be clean. She don't have to be clean. Athletes have to be clean. Doctors have to be clean. Nurses have to be clean. Dancers don't have to be clean. Singers don't have to be clean. Sometimes them drink Molly, them drink lean in the studio for get inspiration. Wiz Khalifa, he's an artist. Yeah, these occupations you don't have, when you're dancing, acting, it depends on what do. Cause sometimes it depends on the drugs where you take. It will make you be lazy. You will sleep. You will not show up. But if you're somebody who actively in control of the drugs where you take, certain industries you don't have to. You're a high priestess. You don't have to clean. Who tell you say you have to be a clean bitch? Bitch, you're not a nurse. Them I tell you say in order to be the high priestess you can't take no drugs. Who the fuck they tell him that? Nigga, who tell it? Your mother. Bitch, you know say your mother wasn't taking drugs when that man fuck her and left her a single mother. You know that? You know there's more single mothers of sober women than women who are on alcohol or cigarette or cannabis. You know that? There's more thieves in the fucking jail system than people who are in the jail system who had addictions. You know that? The man them who have addiction, them homeless. The man them are sober in a prison. You need to know that. People who have addictions know them can't go prison. The moment you get in a problem with the police, guess what? You have to stay clean. Bitch, that's like rehab. The sober motherfuckers are the dumb ones to get blood clot catch. Because when you get locked up in a blood clot institution, you have to sober, you have to clean all the time. Sometimes when you're in a prison, you turn to drugs because you just can't, you have to wait it out. Otherwise, that druggy motherfucker, you're not find him in a prison. You're going to find him at a homeless shelter or you're going to find him sleeping on the sidewalk. Because him know the moment him getting problems, him can't get in blood clot drugs. Bitch, they be telling him to go to rehab. He not go rehab. Make him get locked up. That is rehab. And you not go in and come out for 90 days. You're going and come out for years. And you might fall into harder drugs when you reach in prison. Because you can't get the one you used to do on the street. So I don't know if it's something like that. Destiny swap, Aries, Leo. It could be something about drugs. Yeah, but if you're a high, you're not a pope. You're not a pope. And even then, the Pope will get intoxicated by the blood of Jesus. The blood, alcohol, liquor, wine. Jewish people get drunk every single Shabbat. I've worked very close with them. I have set up them table. I set the table with a Naya bottle water and a little thing full of blood clot salt. And the fucking cup will turn upside down. Every single Friday to Saturday, they drink. Jewish men don't stay sober. Have you ever cleaned up after Jews on a Saturday morning after them had Shabbat in the evening? Have you done it? No, I have. Multiple times. It's not a part of them religion to be sober. But them not gonna drink. Them not gonna drink on the job on a Monday. But then you will get fucked up and dance and talk about the Torah on Friday evening. There's certain things, when you're a high priestess, there's certain sometimes, you're not required to be sober. You keep too much secret. There's too many people depending on you. It's like even a mortician. Morticians are not required to be sober all the time. That's what I tell you. I am telling you what it is. Them see dead bodies. Them see the dead bodies of babies. Them see dead bodies of young women, old women. Them see all these. Usually them going to turn to something for kind of have an outlet. Alcohol, some cigarettes, something. No. If you're in a restaurant and you cook and you smoke cigarette, that's concerning to me. If you're my nail tech and you smoke cigarette, that's concerning for me. It's not concerning to me if you have the drugs, if you smoke, drink, or the alcohol and you're a singer. That don't concern me. You smoke the alcohol, drink, and you're one dancer. You're a filmmaker, you're an actress. Bitch, you're a high priestess. That don't concern me. When I have been around religious people, and them don't practice for stay sober 7 days of the week. Them gone on the Friday evening, them sober Saturday morning and gone back on the Saturday evening. And them worship on Sunday. And I'm not talking about the niggas who wear kippas. I'm talking about the real blood clot Jewish people them. So I don't know, it's like somebody has spiked you because you feel something, or it could be somewhat a drug test. Okay, but what kind of drugs you do? And are you telling me that the high priestess have to stay a blood clot clean, but the man who come toward upon crack? Why is the crackhead drawn to me? Why when we go homeless shelter or when we go certain places, the first person who wants to sit down and talk to me is the crackhead? Why? Is it because me the crack? It takes one to know one. Why them talk to me? Why when you go certain places, it's always the mentally ill people talk to you? And you say to yourself, why every time I come out, I'ma dress up so nice, it's always a man to talk to me, a homeless man to talk to me. Yeah, why? Because as a high priestess, there's certain energies you bring in. You never stop and talk to the homeless man, but for some reason, he want friendship from you. And normal people around you will be like, bitch, you crazy? Why you talking to a homeless man? You know him is a drug addict, you know him is a fentanyl user, you know him is a crackhead. Yeah, but for some reason, him not talk to the sober people, he might talk to you, the high priestess. So when you have jobs like these, I'm not telling you if you go do crack, but what I'm saying is nothing wrong if you're intoxicated. Certain jobs you have to be. You have to be intoxicated for. You have to. That's why the high priestess don't have a therapist. So I don't know if someone's saying that you're less trustworthy because of the fact that you indulge in shit. It's okay. I know sober motherfuckers who indulge in... Sorry. I know sober motherfuckers who indulge in married people's pussy and dicks. That's fine. I'm getting you get spiked. Let's go. Yeah, we have a 9 of swords. Yeah, you got spiked. Somebody tried to spite you. I'm getting it backfire. I'm getting now somebody feels so guilty for what them to you. Who the fuck well? Next. Yeah, we have a King of Pentacles. So maybe somebody said something about you so this man could have walked away from you. He was a wealthy man, a rich man. Yeah, I'm getting somebody spite you. I know them feel fucked up because somebody walk away from you and they know that they were the cause. Or because of something them say. Again, maybe somebody saying you're on drugs. You're on really like fucked up drugs. I don't know what they must say about you. But I'm getting you was spite. We have a 7 of Pentacles and we also have we have 77. Yeah, it was a trap. Somebody ghosts you, they might treat you weird, or them never call you back and you don't know why. Me getting is a nasty rumor or a nasty lie somebody told on you. Or them said it to this man. And the man decides, say, no, you know, I don't want to deal with her. And me getting you here, you wait around, you're not getting a reply, you're not, me getting you to know what happened. And you want what me do wrong, what me do wrong, what me do wrong. Me getting you did nothing wrong, somebody spite you. And somebody was retarded enough to listen. You know much people should have been together who was never together because them listened to wrong information. You know much people should have been in relationships or have babies or get married and it never happened, all based on the fact that you make somebody tell you something that wasn't true. But we have 77 here. So here's what I'm getting. As a high priestess, maybe you was with a wealthy man and the man keep on listening to rumors about you. You see, as a high priestess, it's important that you choose a man who is impenetrable to lies. So you might say to yourself, boy, everything could have worked out for me if this man never believed in a lie. You wouldn't want to be with a man like that who could have been swayed by other people to leave you. He's a high priestess. Remember, a lot of people don't believe in what you believe in. But you still have to be the high priestess and go on your merry way. You never stop believing in it. Now, again, maybe somebody broke up with you because of maybe what you believe in, the high priestess. Maybe your beliefs. It's okay, sir. Bitch, there's a lot more of you where that came from. Believe me. You're not the first and you're not the last. You're not the first man me ever fuck. You won't be the last man me ever fuck. I just want you to know that. So, good luck. Yeah, me getting you here, you wonder why you do wrong. You never do nothing wrong. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody just trap you. Is somebody told a lie on you. A nasty lie. Could have been a Virgo. I'm getting it's okay. You'll move on. You'll move on to somebody else. And again, maybe you were supposed to be an athlete. But you couldn't be an athlete because again, somebody tell a lie on you or something about blood results, blood tests getting swapped. Me getting it's okay if you never get into athleticism. Me getting you're gonna be a performer, high priestess. You're gonna be a speaker. I'm getting whatever you were barred from because of drugs or alcohol. Me getting whatever industry you're going on. Maybe they might try to use drugs and alcohol, but bitch, it does not require you to be sober. You don't need to be sober. So you're a high priestess, yeah, you don't need to be sober. That sobernism is for a job for other people. It's not for you. It's for other people. People tend to forget that the jobs them do require them to be sober. It don't require you to be sober. I'm going to leave it here, Pisces. Until next time, bye.